guys are out there to win. I mean, I know it's an all-star game, but I mean, there's no doubt about it. You guys clearly wanted to win this one.
Yeah, we did. And the thing was, you know, you want to make sure that all kids play because all 12 are all-stars. You want to make sure that you get them all in and get them out of playing time. However, you know, some are going to be better than others, and so you want to kind of mix it up. But in the same sense, the overall goal is to win the game. You know, you're not just here to play the game, you're here to expose talent and win the game. And I thought we did a great job of that. You know, we kind of had some ruts and some bumps here and there, but overall, I think they did a great job. They kept persevering and fighting on defense, and that was the key to the game. Made a few plays down the stretch, made some baskets, but defense was consistent for 40 minutes.
Okay, how about that second half there? The second half, that lineup, you had all that scoring that burst, you know, right in the second half. Did you make any changes?
Well, because of the rules of the game, you know, you have to play players that hadn't got their minutes. You have to start them in the second half. So 2 of the players in that rotation were players that hadn't gotten the minutes. And then the other 3 were just players I thought were playing with that crew and do something special to kind of get us a spur because we were just really in the tailspin on offense. Offense was really our Achilles heel in that whole first half. I don't think we did anything effective, but maybe about 5 plays.
And talk about Amber Jackson. I mean, she's a scorer for Tupelo, but did you know beforehand that she could, you know, hit those 3-pointers in the second half?
Yeah, I know from first-hand experience she can make 3-pointers. She made a big one against us in the regular season with about 20-some seconds to play. They ended up putting them up by 1, and eventually that was the outcome of the game. They beat us by 1. So I knew that she could play. I knew that she was an athlete, and I knew that she was going to get in and do the job because, you know, she's been trained and taught well by a great coach in Stephanie Murphy, and I was just happy to have her on my squad.
And so 7-0 in All-Star games?
7-0 in All-Star games.
All right, thanks a lot. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, Jason.
I'm going to grab her, man. I know we talked about it yesterday. She comes back in. We got most valuable offensive player. Just kind of what is she?
Rianna is one of those players that, you know, if you've never seen her and never coached her like I had before today, you don't really know how special she is and what she brings to the table. But once I first met her, I mean on instance, in the first 5-10 seconds of our first practice, she went out and made about 8 to 10 threes in a row. I mean, all of them were like the All-Star festivity last night. Barely made the net move. And I mean, she's just a real hero shooter and stroker. The other thing is, she really loves the game. She has passion about what she does, and she wants to be a competitor that wins and does well at the same time. You know, she's about team, but she wants to try to make sure that everybody knows that she's an athlete and she's a ball player, big-time ball player. And I think today proved that.
They kind of jumped on y'all pretty early, though. Y'all just kept how y'all kind of stayed in this game?
Well,
paper, man, looked like they were probably the favorite.
Right, well, they were. They were, but one of the things that we talked about over and over and over from Thursday until even the last 30 seconds of the ball game, last 5 seconds, it ain't about the best team on paper or the best team in prospect. It's about the best team that has the biggest heart and really wants that game. And I told them that if their hearts are in it, we can win this ball game. And I've had several teams that weren't as skilled as the team that we were competing against, but we've still figured out ways to win or compete and push them to that limit to where a few cracks here and there, things change in our favor. So I just told them, just work out, grind on defense, offense will come. Defense is where you put your hat in, and if you play defense consistently, offense will eventually come, and that's where we got the steals and the opportunity to score and go up at the end like we did.